Hey, it's Astro D, relationships and synastry. That's my specialty, but here to make astrology and learning very easy. Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today on my Astro Flavor Chat discussing the sun through houses and synastry. And today's discussion is the sun in the second house. Sun in the second house is what we're doing. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about this. Now, this isn't a very romantic combination. This is not what this house combination is about at all. This is about something deeper. This is about important things in the relationship as well. This doesn't have to always be romantic, because even if it is somebody that you love and that you're boo and everything, it doesn't have to always be romantic. You guys need balance. You can't just sit in bed and eat and sleep and have sex all day, all night, because after a while that's gonna get boring. What else are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna go to somebody? They're easily replaceable at that point if that's all you're gonna be able to do with them. So when the sun, first, what are we dealing with here? The sun, our ego, our pride energy, what makes us an individual, what stands us out from the rest and makes us an individual. What is it that makes us shine? Right? That little bit of ego that you need to get you to feel confident during that job interview. That little bit of ego that you're going to need to say, I can do this. I can push through this situation. I'm confident because I've studied and I did my work and I'm different from everybody else. That's the sun. Because let's be fair, let's be real, and let's be fair. Not everybody works just as hard. Some people work harder than others. Some people do. Some people have pride and they don't work at all, but they still got pride in themselves. Some people work to the bone and are still dealing with confidence issues and self-confidence. So that's how crazy the sun combination can be. Now, the sixth house. Sixth house is an important house. It's one of those, damn it. And it's in between two awesome houses. It's in between the fifth house and it's in between the seventh house of like hooking up with other people. But you got to do that work in between. You got to do that work in between. That's what the sixth house is. The sixth house is about what is the work, the common everyday work that we need to be doing in order to build, to be able to have a partnership in the seventh house, to be able to have something to share and invest in the eighth and ninth, to be able to travel your behind where you're trying to go in the ninth. All right? But in the sixth house, this is where you work. Either you have a job or you do something every day today on your business to make it happen, right? To make it as your work. Right? It is your routine. What are the everyday things that you're doing regularly? Do you meditate every day? Do you smoke weed every day? Do you wash your body every day? That is important because some people just don't do that. What are you doing every single day in your routine? That is in your sixth house. Sixth house is also the house of enemies as well, just like the seventh. But sixth house is, I'm talking Vedic astrology. Let me be careful. But the sixth house is where we defeat obstacles. How about that? I'll say it like that. Sixth house is the obstacles, those hard things that happen in our life. Problems are the sixth house. Solving of problems here. Yeah, I know. I'm like, damn. The health. What is your health situation? What are you doing every day that's going to affect your house? Because the little things that we do every day determine the little choices we make every day determine our life. And the choices that we make every day determine our destiny, right? Where are you going in this life starts with the little things that you do every single day in that sixth house, all right? So now we got someone's sun rolling up in that sixth house of work activity. Also your co-workers as well, the people at your job. And if you are a boss, the people that you're overseeing as employees. So the people that you have to kind of oversee and work with in a group situation that's also coming from the sixth house. So, got to be careful in this house. This is the house where you have to be responsible. It's the house Virgo, ruled by Virgo, Mercury. So Mercury, Virgo, sixth house. Right? We're getting it. We're getting this. Making learning astrology real simple and easy. So Virgo is sixth house. So now the sun comes there. This is the ego, the sense of pride, the sense of kind of entitlement and confidence that we have is in our sun. That from another person comes into the sixth house of another person. All right. So before I get into that real quick, I hope that you have liked, shared, and subscribed to the Astro D-Star channel if you haven't already. Thank you if you have. But if you haven't already, make sure you do that and hit the bell so you know when I'm doing my next video. And you can Follow me at AstroDeE5 on Instagram. Right? So when I'm talking about the superimposing of houses, you see, where is your sun? All right, you know the condition of your sun, and then you look, let's say your sun is in Aries for you, and you look, where is Aries on this partner's chart? Ah, it's in their 6th house. So depending on the sign, the condition of the individual sun, both of you choose individual sun, and then you want to look at the situation of that house. Does it have another planet in there? Can it make a conjunction? Is it squaring? When that sun goes in there, does it square any other planets within the charts you have together, the synastry charts you have together? So understand the sun in the 6th house. This is a house of work. This is a house of duty. All right? This is where you got to go get stuff done. This is where, when someone's sun is in your 6th house, you know, a lot of times you're ready to put love and lovey-dovey stuff subordinate to what needs to be done. All right, you guys are constantly about working. This is not quite romantic at all. I mean, even if you got some other romantic stuff in there, this will still be kind of a work type of relationship. Not saying the romance is doomed, but I'm just saying, like, you guys might be loving on each other, but that sun in the 6th house is going to make, we got to get to work. We got to work on something. Did you go to work today? Did you work out? You need to go to the gym. This person, the sun, is very, very involved in your health. What are you doing every day? And I mean, this is kind of something you want. If you can say, like, you know, you start off a long distance relationship with somebody and, you know, is this going to get closer? What's going to happen? Look at that sun in the 6th house shows this person is going to be pretty active in your life. They're going to be active on your everyday kind of thing. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Did you do that? Did you eat right? Did you eat breakfast today? And for some, that's a good or that's a bad thing. They bring confidence to your ability to do certain tasks every day. You feel like you can do it. You feel the need to set up a routine. You feel confident and strong in the ability of setting up your routine every day so that you can get to where you need to get to. Right? Your employees, you know, they may want to come to your job. Like, why? Why do you want to come to my job so much? I don't know. I just want to come to your job. They might have the sun in their 6th house. And when they get to that job, they're going to make sure your locker is straight. This is your desk. Let me clean up your desk for you. This person is constantly involved, and you are energized in your 6th house now. Now you want, and you might even want that person's involvement there. That person's involvement in helping you solve obstacles. The obstacles of your 6th house, that sun person is now in there to help guide you with that. Maybe they may, and it's also the house of serving. So you might feel, that sun person might feel like, damn, you know, I'm just here to like work and serve your ego here. Like, that's what it feels like. It's the house of service. So when that sun comes in, you're servicing that 6th house person. Maybe you're servicing them with helping them get more confident as an employee at their jobs. Maybe you're helping them get more confident in what they're doing to build their health. You're shining a light on their health. Wherever the sun is, the sun exposes and it shines a light on it. It brings it to the surface. So if you haven't been eating right, that sun person is going to come, and next thing you're like, hey, we'll come over. And they go in your refrigerator like Doritos. Like, what is this garbage? Like, why do you have so much garbage in your refrigerator claiming it as food? You know, and then you learn. Then you start to learn from this person about it. Then you start to be happy about what you learned, right? Or sometimes this is where the ego clashes could come in about what to eat and what are you guys doing, where we're going to work out. Wherever the sun is, the sun takes authority. The sun has natural authority of where it is. You know what I mean? So you may feel a little subordinate, like you're going to want to listen to this person when they tell you certain things that you need to do with your health and with your regular routine. If you need a routine at all, because they might be like, you know, they're involved. They're involved in, like I said, as the sun person, let's say your son, and you're going into somebody's 6th house, you're going to want to make sure that they solve their issues. You ever have somebody when you got an issue and you kind of just want to talk about your issue, but that person feels like they have to solve it for you, and you're like, nah, dude, I just really wanted to talk about this right now. I don't need you to come and help. But that sun might have been in the 6th house and say, no, I have to help you. It's a house of help and service. So this person may be of a great help to you. Sometimes when you got a lot of stuff in somebody's sixth house, they probably were your employees. They probably do work for you, or you probably do work for them as a coworker, and they're a significant coworker. Because just because somebody's a coworker don't mean that they don't mean nothing. Because I've had coworkers change my life. They tell me something at lunch, and next thing you know, I'm like, oh my God, I got to do this now. I'm going to have to try this diet. You know what I'm saying? So the sixth house people, like I said, it's not a romantic house. It's a house of service. It's a house of work, duty, and service. So it can kind of be, if it's a relationship that you're trying, a romantic relationship that you're trying to get popping, and the sun is in the sixth house, it's not going to feel like that. It also, I read a lot that it also tends to create an imbalance in relationships. Please comment below and tell me about that. If you had somebody whose planets have been in your sixth house and you found that, you know, it wasn't even, you were constantly servicing this person. I've had that experience before where I felt like I was the person's like slave because I had all these planets in their sixth. So it was constantly me solving, I gotta get out of this apartment. Oh, okay, I'll come help you move. I'll come help you do it. You need this done? I'll do it. And you just don't know why. Like, damn, why I always want to help you out. Why I always want to get you out of a whole bunch of shit. And it's just that sun in the sixth house. It's the respecting of that authority that, you know, as the sun person, you even take a pride in that though. You love it. As the sun person, you enjoy helping this person. You enjoy being nosy about what they do and the little mundane tasks that they do. What are you looking at? What are you watching on TV? That's kind of cute though. You know, you got a partner that's just very involved in who you are. But an afflicted sun, this person can be insecure about it. This person can be insecure about your coworkers. Maybe taking too much time. You're at work too much. You know, this person could have an afflicted sun on their own, right? And they feel some sort of ego clash with the fact that you work out every day. They may have an issue with the fact that you're able to do the things that they cannot do. Or on a positive level, you know, they may encourage you to do something like work out every day, juice every day, do those types of things. But in the sixth house, it's about business more so. This is not a love thing. This is a I take care of you. And that's important though. Because like I said, if you got all this lovey-dovey energy and everything's so great, beautiful, what about if you get sick? What you gonna do? Who gonna help you? You done moved out in the middle of nowhere with this person because you're in love, and now you're sick, you know, and their sun is in the sixth house, but it's afflicted, and they don't want to help you. They kind of want to even keep you sick. Ugh. Right? Or the person is in a good aspect and everything's going good and it's positive, and this person is there to help you, you know, when you get ill and you're in this different place with them. Now, so what's the way to do this? You look at where your sun is, right? And then you look at, let's say your sun is in whatever sign, and you say your sun is in Sagittarius. You look where this person has Sagittarius in their chart, and that's where you do it. That's how you can tell. Now, if you don't know your synastry between you and your partner, hit me up. Or go to a birth chart calculator, because I always recommend independence first. But if you just lost and you're like, AstroDee, I like how you do it, hit me up. Follow the links in the description. That gives you everything. All of my AstroDee5 at Instagram. You can hit me up. And make sure if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm moving up on these subscribers and I'm loving it. It's really cool. This has been so fun talking about astrology to everybody. And I hope you enjoy this and enjoy your days.